So let's talk a little bit about lifestyle photos. We always recommend that you choose lifestyle photos over static or mannequin shots to showcase anything crafty. Take time to learn about lighting and location. This is going to improve your shots immensely. And if you can, we always recommend that you pay a little bit of extra money, reserve something in your budget for real models. You can see the difference here really speaks for itself. I'm going to give you an example. Remember when we discussed aspirations with our customer avatar in Module 1, Lesson 2? Well, hopefully this will remind you guys. This is an example of how marketing should show our avatar, Susan. If you recall, we named her Susan. How fantastic she is going to feel wearing this sweater. You just don't get that from the mannequin shot at the top. This particular sweater, we reshot it with a model very closely aligned with our customer avatar for this particular client. And you can definitely see the difference going from just the flat mannequin to the live model, and how that does trigger an aspiration for the person that's seeing this particular photo. And that's what we want for you guys in all of the branding and product photography that you do. Lastly, Flatlay shots, which I'll discuss more in the next slide. It's another great photo technique that we use a lot and particularly translates well on Pinterest and Instagram. So let's jump right into what Flatlay looks like. And I'm sure now that you see this image, a lot of you are thinking, oh yeah, I've seen that a lot. So with Flatlay photography, you can customize your brand and showcase your products in this visually appealing flat layout. And also with Flatlay, another reason we really like it is because you're not having to pay for models. So in order to pull this off, you should probably set up a space in your business or your studio where you've got kind of some of these basic items in place, like a background or the lighting, which is already set up. So here's another example of Flatlay for our clients. This one on the lower left is for Yucalan. And again, what we do is try to do a similar or the same background for a series for that client, and then we might change it up depending on the theme. And like I said earlier, these are especially effective on Instagram. Use your digital camera or your iPhone for these. You don't need to have, a $4,000 fancy DSLR camera. You can pull this off for sure. And we recommend that you pay attention to lighting to get the best shots. You'll notice in all of these examples, there is not a lot of shadowing. There's a little bit of light spot on the Yucalan right over here. And of course, if you are skilled in Photoshop or some of those other platforms that are designed to help you with photo editing, you can take those out later. I also mentioned, and I'll just point out again, that for some of these clients, we're using this exact same background here with the distressed wood, and then this client with the brick or the subway tile background. I think this one's brick. So that you are creating some of that consistency from image to image. Or if you're trying to do a series, you make it really easy with curated imagery.